The feeling I got from your book, in a sense, and maybe this is part of just growing up in the sort of South Asian milieu or whatever, is this whole notion of like just do your best, and consequences be damned. But that's not the way we operate. We always worry about every single thing which we can control and things we cannot control, and that causes fear. And maybe this is tied into this, your whole idea or notion that fear leads to suboptimal performance and leads to severe value destruction. So any thoughts or comments, or am I completely off base?
No, no. So let me. This is a multifaceted question. So let's play with this, unpack it a little bit. So I am deeply influenced by the Eastern philosophies and the Eastern spiritual tradition. Um, but interestingly enough, I rejected it when I was growing up in India. And I actually in South Africa discovered it again through this lady called Gita Bellin, who I talked about in my introduction. And my work is in many ways a translation of a lot of the Eastern spiritual traditions and its application to the business world. Um, the other thing which is really, really important is one of the big reasons why we have fear, and one of the big reasons why we react so negatively to fear, is because we are constantly seeking external validation for who we are. That is why we do not have that concept which you talked about in the Bhagavad Gita about putting in the effort and controlling what you can, but not getting so caught up with the outcome. So, because we're looking for validation on the outside, we get stuck in this loop of when we get validation, we feel good. When we don't get validation, we feel bad. What we call the pleasure and pain complex. And when that happens, we are constantly yo-yoing between positive and negative, which is a tremendously exhausting way of showing up. And this work is all about helping people understand that you are already that infinite potential. So you don't need to seek validation. All you are focused on is creating contribution. But it starts with an understanding about yourself and how you are exceptionally powerful in every which way, even if you don't have all the skill sets that you need to express that potential.